What's up guys, Anthony Carrino here, designer, developer, contractor. Welcome to my home. Live here in Jersey City, New Jersey with my wife Jacy, my daughter Lenny.
Who's that? Is that Lenny?
And our dog Rossi. And we are in a historic 1896 firehouse. My father and I bought the building in 2009. The first time we renovated the building, we renovated it for our business. He was kind of getting ready to retire, gave me a call one day and said, I think I'm gonna sell the firehouse. I had a condo in Hoboken, New Jersey, sold that, flipped all those proceeds right into this. Through the course of 5.5 months, we renovated this entire space and turned it into our home. We've got a 650 square foot roof deck at the firehouse. When I did the renovation here originally, what I wanted to do then, but was finally able to do now, was add all the POLYWOOD furniture. With the initial furniture that we spec'd, it was covers and constantly taking them off and putting them on. It was a chore. The wood chipped and faded. The cushions were just completely degraded. And I'm saying to my wife, we don't even spend time out here anymore. After having worked with POLYWOOD up at my Stonehouse renovation, I know firsthand how this stuff stands up. I knew that it was the answer.
My oldest set of POLYWOOD is over 10 years old and it looks like it's brand new.
It's built to stand up to the elements. It's UV stable and not gonna fade over time or crack or warp. There's really a design aesthetic that fits just about every type of style you could hope for. So not having to compromise my vision at all, aesthetic-wise or quality-wise, and be able to use a recycled product, I mean, that's the ultimate win-win. So I went to work redesigning the roof space, imagining it with my choices from POLYWOOD. I just said, I can really build this thing to suit exactly what I want to accomplish. I laid everything out in my architecture software. I took all the measurements off of POLYWOOD.com for the various components. It all fit really nicely. It felt great in the space plan. So the sofa and fire pit tables was really the anchor of the space, and then the table was complementary to that. We went with all white POLYWOOD lumber, and then we used gray cushions. Idea being, we have a lot of warm wood tones out there, and the wood, which is Ipe, is very textural. So I didn't want to bring more color into the space. I liked the idea of accentuating those warm tones. So bringing in something that was one, neutral, and two, much cooler in color temperature, really allowed both to shine. I love the juxtaposition of super modern furniture against the 1896 facade of the firehouse. It feels great. Those two things that shouldn't be together but look really great together, old meets new, that's my design aesthetic. So standing on the roof deck space, we're gonna take you through the full redesign. Jumping into the dining set here, I went with the Modern Studio Urban Chair and the Parsons dining table. I think it fits the space really well. We actually downsized the table from the last one because I wanted to integrate some storage and some buffet serving. So when we barbecue and when we hang out up here with friends, we really like to be cruising around, hanging out, mingling. We got music going, kids running all over the place. So having these solid tops that are completely flat, two of them side by side, allows us to put out a whole bunch of service. But the thing that's beautiful about it and pulls double duty, especially when you're in an urban environment and square footage is at a premium, we've got a ton of great storage. I went with a 12-piece modular edge sofa from POLYWOOD. And the beautiful thing about the modularity on that sofa is you can sit in a big group and have a huge conversation, or you've got one corner over here and you've got one corner over here. There's all these great little gathering areas. When it comes to the fabrics, POLYWOOD's using performance fabrics. So this is stuff that is built to be outside. This is not your standard fabric that's on your couch in your living room. This is fabric that is UV stable, that is meant to deal with the elements, whether it's snow, rain, whatever the case may be. Also went with 2 of the POLYWOOD propane fire pit tables. We combined them together so that everybody's got ample room for drinks and food while we're hanging out. Super easy, one button push start on the fire pits. To be able to flick a switch, turn that fire pit on, feels absolutely incredible. Jason and I love to host, we love to have parties. So to have the roof deck fully redesigned and just have our nearest and dearest over to come enjoy it and help us break it in is super fun. knowing that I have things out there that are going to stand the test of time, I find that we're out there constantly. Now it's just about enjoyment. It's about family, it's about friends, and it's about creating memories out there. And that's the way it should be.